Cole Fogel here on A Healthy Balance, and I am here with a special guest today, and I would like you to tell me how to say your name properly. He is from Poland originally.
Okay.
How do I say your name in Polish?
So Amadeus. Basically, like my name comes from Mozart because before I was born, there was a popular movie about Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. So I got the name after this guy. So Polish name is Amadeus. Then my Chinese name is Ande, which is just a name I kind of make up.
What made you decide to get into YouTube?
The thing that I do primarily is photography. I take photos, I make videos. Very often I go out and take photos of some nice places, and I kind of realized the thing that is missing is that there's no story. I went with a friend and we went to the mountains in Taichung, in Nantou, like tea fields. Why don't you tell about you? Why don't you do something? And it's like, but I'm a photographer. I don't want to be in any photos, any videos. But you do it. You try. Like, okay.
What age were you when you went on your first adventure?
My hometown has a cultural exchange with one town in France. I was already 18 actually at the time. I had like opportunity to live 2 weeks in France. Your country is cool, your friends are cool, but there's a whole world around you, There's so many options around. So then, I went to university and, one day, it's a Polish winter. Winter is beautiful when you see the snow falling, you see those cathedrals cover the roofs
I feel
covered with the blanket.
When you say snow, I feel emotional.
But after 5 days, the snow melts.
Yeah.
There's like a mud on the floor.
Yeah,
when you step on it, it's like university as like exchange coordinator, and I go like, please let me go somewhere as far as it's possible and warm, either Greece or Portugal. I've never been to Portugal. I want to go there. I'm living with other people from different continents now, like on daily basis. I'm speaking different languages than I used to. I finished my bachelor degree. And here are the options, I got a scholarship to do in Italy and study there. Or how about this? I like photography. I will go to Asia, I will become photographer.
That's
such a ridiculous idea, and of course.
But that's what you did.
Yes. So before that, I had like the last half a year of my life, so I moved to London to save up money.
Wow.
From there, I booked tickets from to Hong Kong.
What did you do to save money in London?
I found a job in a pub. I was like a bartender.
Were you a good bartender?
I got lots of tips. To get tips is whenever you give the bill, especially in a tourist area, you listen what language they speak, and once they you give them bill, you write with handwriting like thank you in the language. You write obrigado. I even tried to write arigato.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so Hong Kong was the first Asian destination, which is an awesome place.
I was like, no, I'm open-minded. I've been to like 20 countries in Europe. You go to Hong Kong.
Totally different.
And after a few months, I ended up in Shenzhen in China. I took actually ferry from Macau to Shenzhen. But I had like a friend I met before in Poland, and he was at the moment, he was living between China and Taiwan. And he said, well, why don't you just come to Taiwan? I mean, nothing keeps you, in China. Like if you're, if you don't mind living there, you should definitely move here because whatever was there, it's gonna be here, but it's gonna be better.
Yeah.
And I say, why not?
Originally, I came to Taiwan because of my sister. That's why I'm here, because somebody said to her she was planning to live somewhere else and didn't even think about Taiwan. And someone said, oh, no, why don't you go to Taiwan? And then
Taiwan's nice. Right?
It's affordable. It's,
Yeah, that's exactly it. It's really funny. But actually, I wasn't really even thinking I'm gonna stay here more than a few months, maybe half a year, maybe 1 year.
It's like that for all of us.
Yeah.
I talk about it like it's a mystical place, like it's the island. You come here and just
it's like a Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah.
You just disappear.
You can't leave. Yeah.
You stay here, you cannot get out. I just arrived here and that's the place. I felt it's the place.
So from China, for 8 months there, you ended up here after that. And have you been here ever, lived here ever since?
Yeah, exactly.
And when you came here, you were a single guy?
Yeah.
And how, from the time you arrived to the time you met your lady, when...
Yeah, this is crazy, right? It's 3 months only.
You met her after being here for only 3 months?
Yeah, I mean, it's I would never expect these things to happen.
So I like the story of how you met her. You said you were doing couch surfing.
Yeah, so the couch surfing is like a long time ago. There was a huge community of couch surfers in Kaohsiung at that time. You know, you go to the new city and you know, you want to meet some new people. So, well, you know, there are many ways of that.
So like going to a hostel, it's a social way.
Yeah, it's kind of like this. But like couch surfers are the local people who are usually travel. So you're going to find something in common with those people, right?
And your wife was a friend of those people.
Yeah.
Was it love at first sight?
I don't know. It was I say it was a Christmas gift because we met on Christmas.
From the point of dating to the point of getting married, how long was that?
It was a long time.
Okay.
We just got married 2 years ago.
Something's on its way?
Yeah. It's like the bun is in the oven.
The bun is in the oven? I mean, this guy's gonna be a daddy soon.
I hope it's not gonna be now, you know, because we are recording this video, but...
Yeah, I know, he was just saying, like, his wife literally could go into, like labor, like, right?
Technically, yeah.
No, she looks okay over there. No. So what's going through your mind right now? Excited, scared, all of the above?
You're with the right person.
Yeah.
That's kind of easier, you know, if you have someone you can rely on, and you think the same way, and you discuss things before. So once you're married, you have a person that is completely on your side.
Yeah.
So it's actually you kind of saving time.
Oh, if I could think about all the times my wife has supported me when everyone was just like, Cole. And she was like, don't worry, baby, it's okay.
It's gonna be alright.
Yeah.
If you find the right person, you're gonna be with that person. And there is no need to, you know, I don't know, overthink. There is no need to worry. I mean, things just happen. I mean, if you put yourself in you leave your comfort zone and you really know what you want, you know, things gonna just happen one day.
What was the day you arrived in Taiwan like?
You know, the first thing that really struck me is like, I like the smell. Unfortunately, at that time, smoking in China was quite a thing. And you could smell it in elevators, in taxis, in like hotels. And in Taiwan, it just smells nice. Like you have some there was like 7-Eleven, and it was like the smell of this
tea eggs.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. There was a bakery open, and it was like, so you kind of feel so much like better. Like it was quieter. And then I got to HSR, so I didn't really think about this, but like, okay, I don't have a cell phone here. But I'm just gonna ask someone to help me, you know?
Oh, and people will be like, yeah, you can use my phone.
Yeah, like, totally. So I know my friend was waiting for me in Kaohsiung, so just pick me up from there.
When you arrived, did you already speak a level of Chinese?
I was learning Cantonese at the time.
Yat yi sensei.
That's the most important is like, like if you wanna.
That's Cantonese?
Yeah.
So did you actually take formal lessons when you were here?
I do like language exchange.
Ah.
So you meet up with someone and you know for 1 hour you read English book together and then you read Chinese book together. And the next thing I found an app. First app I paid money for.
Ah, okay.
In my life.
It was worth it though.
It was worth it. It was a few hundred NT, you know, like, you know, you can get a book for that.
So did that greatly help your level?
It's so cool. Like you have these flashcards and you have to guess. I mean, you have to know what's the word and meaning, how to pronounce it, and I think it's very interesting. And like this helped me a lot. And the second thing that helped me is obviously the environment. You know, I know people who speak Taiwanese here.
Yeah.
And I mean foreigners who speak better Taiwanese than Taiwanese. But the more you go out with Taiwanese people, the more you hang out with them, the more you appreciate it, because actually they're like, you know, very easy to make friends with and very friendly people and always helpful, and you want to talk to them, and some of them are not able to speak English, and thanks to those lovely people who never learn English, you actually can improve your Chinese.
I wish I could meet more people that don't know any English.
Yeah, this is a problem now in Taiwan because more and more people speak in English. The beautiful thing about Chinese, the grammar is very simple.
Yeah.
And you know, obviously the difficult thing is the tones and writing. And I think Chinese is really interesting to learn. And also because of learning a few words, you start understand why people think this way. Whenever like you greet and talk to someone, they end conversation, you know, and say like, you know, 辛苦 or like after you finish work, and you kind of get the whole culture, you know, like why people talk to each other like this, why they help each other.
Yeah, like good job.
Or like 加油, 加油. You know, Jiao
keep fighting.
Yeah. Jiao is so like,
Oh, I love it. Gine, Jiao. What's your favorite tea in Taiwan?
I like green tea.
Yeah?
Green tea is the best for me. Like,
healthiest as well.
Healthiest.
And are you a green tea sugar or no sugar?
Oh, no sugar at all. Life is so sweet, I don't take any sugar.
Exactly, thank you. Favorite food, favorite Taiwanese dish?
葱油炒手. It's like, you know, wonton?
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
kind of dumplings with wings.
Oh, okay.
And they put it with the red spicy sauce.
Ah.
This is a good one.
Now, is that because you're from Poland where pierogies are, like, is it a connection there for you?
Might be, you know, the pastry thing. I like pastry, but I
Yeah.
think it's just, you know, like one of my favorite dishes. Every year I discover new things.
Yeah,
you know? I
yeah.
had this, you know, zaji, you know, like the fried chicken, and this, the, like Taiwanese, like KFC, Kaohsiung fried chicken.
Yes.
The best one in the world. Before I never eat any fish, you know. I mean, I eat it like, I was like always reluctant because in Poland they usually serve it. Either you have filet, so you have no bones in it, but this one is not good quality.
I still can't get used to eating fish with bones because I feel scared. You know, you have to be really careful not to.
Yeah, so because of that, I avoid eating fish. But you know,
Yeah.
since I'm in Taiwan, you have everything fresh from the sea. You know, like why not?
Like, what motivates you?
Well, first of all, coffee. Like lots of coffee. I mean, you really need to think what you want to do in your life.
Yeah.
Like, if you have something that interests you, but there is something that makes you happy, makes other people happy, something that helps other people like contribute to the world,
Yeah.
and people gonna pay you for that. You need to find those things in your life, you know, like, I mean,
Something you're passionate about.
you're passionate about, but also it can help other people, and other people gonna pay you for that.
Yeah.
And if you find something like this in your life, you know, you make other people happy, you get paid.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Yeah, because I mean, like YouTube is really my passion. That's when I started this. I want to connect with people. I want to travel. I want to experience life. I want to help other people.
And make other people laugh, you know.
Make other people laugh and feel better. You
Yeah,
know.
I think that's very, very important. And also, but whatever you find, you just cannot stop there. You know, you need to improve. I watch tutorials on YouTube how to make something. You know, see, wow, they did this, and like, oh, I need to try it. You know,
Yeah.
need to learn new things, doing it over. You know, meeting new people, leaving
Yeah.
your comfort zone.
Part of growing and
Yeah.
and happiness to me and maybe to you is to experience new things and develop yourself in new ways.
Yeah.
Anything that inspires you in your life?
It is a good thing in your life to, you know, look at someone you want to be like. To go to this level, like from your overconfidence to I don't know nothing,
Yeah.
and then keep learning. But if you meet someone on the way who already been here many years and is doing very well, they're gonna give you wonderful advice.
And they can help you like skip a few years
Definitely.
by giving you their
And look for the people you want to be like. I very often go to work with the, you know, companies, and I have a pleasure to talk sometimes to the, you know, CEO, and you know, this is very like limited time, but then I learn the stories behind it. You know, so I know from one company they're like building. It's a private company building ships, and their CEO now years ago came to the company, was 16 years old or 14. And he working there, you know, from the bottom.
That's beautiful.
He was like starting there, and then he grew like higher and higher and higher, and like, and those people like, you know, like they're legends, you know.
Yeah,
And
and he literally understands every step that you need to go to get to there.
Yeah, and you know, it's like, it's just you know, like heart melting stories, you know.
Yeah.
Like where you started, where you are, and
Yeah.
if he could do it, I mean, obviously. Super intelligent, hardworking person, but if
everyone.
you were hardworking
Yeah.
and you know, and you really pushed there, like, whoa.
Yeah. Well, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah, definitely
Chatting with you.
Yeah, hope we're gonna
with
make
you.
more episodes
And
later.
yeah, well, I think that our next video is going to be out in the wild somewhere.
Definitely, that's the plan.
And with that said, I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are, and I will see you in the next one.
See you.